Welcome back to the Mindset Mastery Classroom, where you come to realize you can be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have what you want to have. In today's episode, we're going to talk about a journey that many of us go on, moving from the shadows of low confidence to the light of supreme confidence. I'm your host, Devon Martin, and class is now in session.
Yeah, I'm fly, got a cape on. Superhero, it's a fly zone. Get your game on, self-talk on. We gon' live long, and we feeling strong. Always put my fear to the side. If the goal is success, that's mine.
And we're back. Welcome. Take your seats, ladies and gentlemen. Bring out your notepads, your pencils. We're here for another class, and today's all about confidence. As normal, I have my notes in front of me. If you're watching this on video, you're going to see me occasionally look down to check my notes. And for all of you guys listening to this class, thank you for being here. Get ready to become the most confident version of yourself. I have a question for you guys. Take a look over the last seasons of your life and ask yourself, how has your confidence transformed? How was your confidence when you were a young adult? Maybe you were still in high school. How was your confidence afterwards in your young adult years, your early 20s, right? How is your confidence in the season of your life now? How has your confidence transformed through your relationships, in your career? Take inventory of all the seasons of your life. That's the question of today. And look how your confidence has transformed. And why is this important? Let's talk about the importance of self-confidence, not only in your personal lives, but in your professional life as well too. And what I really want you guys to understand is how crippling low confidence really is. See, if you're the guy that has low confidence and you want to get the girl, low confidence is already placing you at a disadvantage. The guy with an increased self-confidence, he's going to shoot his shot more. He's going to be more willing to go after it, even facing the fear of rejection. There's so many other levels from low confidence thinking to supreme confidence, right? In your professional life, the guy who's in sales, the guy with more confidence, he's going to make more phone calls. Again, he's going to be more willing to take rejection, to take no's. He's going to go after his goals and his dreams no matter what. Even in the face of fear, he's still going to strive. He's still going to grind. He's still going to hustle. More so than the person with low confidence. And this is what is going on in your brain when you're looking at low confidence versus supreme confidence. We have actual centers in our brain that are dedicated. You can call certain centers the success center of your brain and the failure center of your brain. And so when you're operating in low confidence, you are actually strengthening the failure center of your brain. The failure center of your brain is responsible for things like your fight or flight system. When it is activated, it's either telling you to get the heck out of there or put the dukes up and it's time to fight. It's time to go, right? That may not always be the most advantageous state depending on the scenario that you are in. However, in confidence, in the state of confidence, your brain is triggering a different set of chemicals. This is the success center of your brain. This is the center of your brain that is looking for the opportunity to succeed. How powerful is that? This part of your brain is literally looking, how can I be successful in this moment? And that is the part of our brain that we want to operate from. Again, the journey from low confidence to self-confidence, right? It's very important in your professional, in your personal life, because it's going to help you get your outcomes and your results by helping you take more action, be confident in your action, and even when things look like they're not going your way, supreme confidence helps you push through the obstacles, push through the challenges, and continue to strive to be your greatest version, all right? Let's talk about the root of low confidence. We have to go back into our past. And again, we're coming back to that question. Look at the different seasons of your life and notice how your confidence has transformed. Your confidence, it's not something that is just given to you. Even myself, some people ask me all the time, Devon, how are you so confident? How can you just go out there and do what you do? And it's very interesting because I have lived with myself my entire life. And I remember when I would have never labeled myself as confident. Definitely not. And when people ask me today, I say, you know what? I feel like I'm a introverted extrovert, right? I kind of have a switch that I can turn on and off at will, but that's because I practice. That's because I made a decision. I said, I'm no longer going to be this shy person, doesn't have friends, doesn't get out there, doesn't talk to people, doesn't, actually show my talents, my strengths, and the things that God has blessed me with, right? And so I made the decision to shift my mindset to become a confident person and start working at it every single day because I understood that confidence would give me all of those positive benefits. It would help me take action towards my goals and my dreams. It would help me become the version of myself that has the things that I want to have, that does the things I want to do, and is the person that I want to be. We all want that. The science of self-talk, right? And again, we're going into the root of low confidence. Sorry, not self-talk, but low confidence. And it's a circle. It stems from the same thing because when you were younger, normally between the ages of 0 to 7, you went through some circumstances, experiences, or situations, and you made decisions about your own confidence or your own self-esteem. You created a certain type of a belief, right? And now, in those situations, in your current life right now, you are operating on that belief that was created, that program that was created between 0 and 7. Guys, that may not be advantageous to your current situation right now. It may be beneficial to reprogram your mind to give yourself a new program so that way you can start living your life the way you know you need to live it. And so, what's going on in our brain? This is what I tell people. Every thought you think, everything that is coming in to your mind through your senses is creating new brain cells or a new neural pathway. And if the brain cells have already been created, it's strengthening, it's building upon them, it's wiring in that information stronger, harder, and tighter. And you can literally think of it like a ball of yarn, right? As the yarn starts to tighten up, to wire in itself more and more and more, it's going to become tighter and tighter. It's harder to rip it open, cut it open, whatever, break it apart, right? And you have certain neural pathways in your brain that are so strong and tight in your brain that you can't even try to create a different action, right? And that's where we get the famous quote from Einstein, right? Repeating the same thing over and over again, but expecting different results. You can consciously set another goal. You can consciously expect another result. But until you reprogram your mind, you're going to always be guided towards whatever program, whatever result you have for yourself in your mind. But what has happened is you have a neural pathway when it comes to confidence, when it comes to self-esteem, the belief of yourself, self-doubt, your fears, your level of courage, all of that is a program in your mind. If you're the guy, and I just was having a conversation with someone about this, and they were telling me that they are ending a 20 plus year long relationship. And so now they're getting ready to get back out into the dating marketplace. And these are the things that they're coming up with, right? And I was immediately telling them, hey, it's going to be, your results are going to be directly related to the programs in your mind. You get what you have programmed yourself to allow yourself to receive, right? If you want to receive more, if you want to be more, do more, and have more, program yourself to be more, do more, and have more. And I guarantee you it will come into your reality. All right. Let's talk about setting realistic goals and actually building your confidence in the journey from where you're at to where you want to go, because there is a pathway to get there, right? Here's a couple of things that you guys can do. One, you need to change your environment. That's number one. When I made my shift from low confidence to self confidence, I was able to do so because I was going through a shift, a transition, right? I was going into a new environment. And so I made the decision. I said, if I'm going into this new environment, no one knows me. Who am I going to be? Who am I going to decide to be? And I made the decision to be the most confident version of myself. I decided that and I attacked it. I made sure every single day I was networking, I was talking to the right people. I was trying to get to people in high places and get my name out there. That's what I was doing. And I became that person. That's who I am now. I have the direct experience. That's how I can tell you guys that you can change yourself. You can reprogram yourself to be confident, to have supreme confidence, and to go after what you deserve. Yes, you can. All right. And so let me get back to my notes here. I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. Consider subscribing, consider hitting the follow button because I love speaking about how you guys can master your mindset so you can become your greatest version. Remember, this is a place where you come to remember you can be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have what you want to have. If you're listening to this right now, you are in the right place at the right time. We're talking about setting realistic goals and some other tips on how you guys can build your confidence. So we talked about your environment, and that's a great stepping stone to make an instant shift, right? Now, here's some other things that you guys can do. And you know me, self-talk, mindset, it's all about starting up here first, between the territory, between your ears, your mind. And we change our mind through our thoughts, our words, the images that we see in our mind. And we really need to focus on those things. If your thoughts, when you're in these certain situations, right, your ideas are telling you, oh man, I'm nervous, or what if I get rejected by that person, or what if they don't like me, or maybe they think that I look funny. You have all these self-limiting doubts and beliefs clouding your mind. You need to get those out of your mind, put them on paper, and literally destroy them. And how we're going to destroy them, how we're going to obliterate these freaking negative beliefs is we're going to reframe them into something positive. We're going to create a positive affirmation and we're going to speak, act, we're going to think from that state, from that positive affirmation. Maybe you're telling yourself that maybe I'm not enough, right? Maybe I'm not actually worthy of this thing. We need to reframe that and create the affirmation that says, I am worthy, I am deserving, I can have what I desire. And we're going to literally reprogram our minds with that idea. How? Using repetition. We're going to literally embed it into our subconscious, right? It's almost as if your mind is the canvas. You are the painter and you get to decide what you're going to paint on that canvas. We're going to paint that new affirmation. And by repeating it consistently over and over again, what are we doing? In the brain, we're creating new brain cells, building a new neural pathway. And once that neural pathway is the stronger dominant neural pathway, that's how you will actually act. The chemicals that will be sent from your brain through your body will shift, will change, and they will be reflective of this new idea, this new belief. That will be your result. That will be your outcome. If you want to be more confident, try to implement that into your life, change your language, and you'll change your life. Man, this class is hot, man. This class is hot. I hope you guys are getting a ton of value. Remember, always, if you want more, you can go to freegiftfromdevon.com. I got a blog on there. Also, the mindset PDF is on there as well, too, where you can discover, reprogram, and transform your life. It's literally a blueprint. That way you can learn how to become ultimate clear on your ultimate goal and literally reprogram your mind so you become like a heat-seeking missile towards your goal. I'm pretty sure we all want something like that. So what else do we have? Self-talk, right? I love creating self-talk lists that I can read to myself that gives me that changes my energy, right? I'll actually make sort of like a script, right? This is actually a modality. It's called scripting, and you script your scenario the way you want it to be. There's a couple different ways you can do this. I can script as if I am 10 years into the future, whatever it is. I'm scripting from the most confident version of myself. Imagine, boom, I give you a magic wand, I wave it 3 times, and you are now the most confident version of yourself. You have always been this confident, and everywhere you go, people are astounded by how confident you actually are. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna open up your journal and you're gonna say, I'm so grateful for this day and this confidence that I've been able to share with the world. This is what my life looks like now that I'm so confident. Boom, 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 and you're just gonna go crazy. I take risks. I don't hesitate to go after the things that I want. Will always tell me that I'm confident. I'm able to help others increase their confidence because I am, right? And you're just gonna go down, boom, 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 script what your life would look like if you truly were that confident person, right? So we got affirmations, we got scripting, we got reframing our negative ideas and beliefs. These are all ways that you can reprogram your mind to go from low confidence to supreme confidence and really become that person that you truly want to be. To cultivate supreme confidence, right, we also have to understand that practice is key, all right? Consistent, positive self talk can reshape your self perception and it can make you bold in your actions. And so I just gave you guys some practical strategies that you can literally start using today to reframe your language, to change your mindset, and to become that confident person that you want to be. And so, lastly, let me again go over how this incredible transformation works, right? You have certain ideas and beliefs in your mind, and those ideas and beliefs directly influence your results and your outcomes and the way that you perceive certain interactions in your life. Today, we're talking regarding confidence, right? If you want to shift that, you need to create a new image, a new idea of the way that you would act in that same scenario, situation, or circumstance. Now, we build upon that idea using repetition, using scripting, using affirmations, using visualization, using all these techniques. And we continue to do so to create that new neural pathway. And then until that neural pathway is the dominant, the strongest neural pathway, will that idea actually reflect into our reality? And what happens is the brain goes through something called synaptic pruning. So you're building on this new idea. You're repeating it over and over and over again. Every time that doubt idea tries to come back because you still have that neural pathway, you kick it out consciously and you continue building the new neural pathway. Eventually, your brain goes through what's called synaptic pruning and it destroys, it gets rid of those old neural pathways. It says, well, we're not using these ideas anymore. We're not operating under this belief. We're confident now, so let's get rid of that. Let's only operate on this confidence neural pathway. And then you're walking around like, this is who I am. I'm the most confident version of myself. I can be who I want to be. I can do what I want to do, and I can have whatever I freaking want to have. It's because you deserve it, man. You deserve it, all right? Master your mindset. You can truly have anything that you decide, all right? That is the class. Does anyone have any questions? All right, I'm waiting for any hands to be raised in the classroom. All right, cool. How does, okay, confidence, what happened if you were looking through your seasons of your life and you've been that supreme confident person, but an event happened, your confidence dropped, and now you're trying to get back to that thing again? Well, you can tackle this 2 ways. You can go back to the event and you can say, okay, I'm going to reframe this event and I'm going to take the lessons from this event. I'm going to learn from this. And now you can actually become even better, even greater than you were before because you're taking the lessons from your past experience. Or you can just not even think about it again and literally just focus on reprogramming your mind, telling yourself, no, I am this confident person. I never lost my confidence. Whatever you want to think about it is the way that it will be for you. Choose your thoughts, choose how you want to be. Decide. Remember, we can script out the way that your life would look like if you were that confident person. Get it out of your mind and put it on paper. And if you're stuck in that state right now, your current situation does not have to be the final destination. You can change. You can become the most confident version of yourself. potential, someone that you probably can't even imagine right now, but it's there. It's there inside of you, and you have all the keys, you have all the tools and the power to unlock it. It's within you. Absolutely, positively, you can do so. All right, I'm going through my notes to see if there's anything else. I really want to make sure that I hit every topic here. I turned every stone. Boom. I think you guys are ready to become the most confident versions of yourselves. Mindset mastery. Oh, and look, there's the bill right there. So class is over once again. I'm your host, Devon Martin, and you are now tuned in to another Mindset Mastery class. I'll see you guys in our next session.